Next problem. The power spectral density function of a zero mean wide stationary process x of t is given by s omega, which is equal to 1 if mod omega less than omega naught, 0 elsewhere. Find r of tau and show also that x of t and x of t plus pi by omega naught are uncorrelated. We'll see the solution. Given s of omega is equal to 1 if omega lies between minus omega naught to plus omega naught, 0 elsewhere. That is equation number 1. We know r of tau is a inverse transfer for Fourier transform of s omega, so which is equal to 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinite to plus infinite s of omega e power I omega tau d omega, which is equal to 1 by 2 pi. So they have given s of omega which is equal to 1 if omega lies between minus omega naught to plus omega naught. So lower limit minus omega naught, upper limit plus omega naught, 1 into e power I omega tau d omega. So we know e power I omega tau which is equal to e integrating e power I omega tau is nothing but e power I omega tau by I tau, because e power ax integral e power ax is e power ax by a. Instead of a you are having I tau, instead of x you are having omega. Lower limit minus omega naught, upper limit plus omega naught. Applying 1 by 2 pi I tau e power upper limit I omega naught tau minus e power minus I omega naught tau. So you will get 1 by pi tau, taking 2i to the denominator of e power I omega tau minus e power minus I omega tau. So you will get sine omega naught tau, because we know the formula sine in terms of exponential function e power at which is equal to e power iat minus e power I minus iat by 2i, right? That is equation number 2. R tau is equal to 1 by pi tau sine omega naught tau, that is equation 2. To prove x of t and x of t plus pi by omega naught are uncorrelated, so we know that it is enough to prove covariance of x of t and x of t plus pi by omega naught equal to 0. So now we need to find covariance of x of t plus pi by omega naught. So which is equal to, from the covariance formula, expected value of x of t into x of t plus pi by omega naught minus expected value of x of t into expected value of x of t plus pi by omega naught. That is equation number 3. We know r of tau which is equal to expected value of x of t into x of t plus tau. So here x of t into expected value of x of t into x of t plus pi by omega naught, which is equal to r of pi by omega naught. Instead of tau you are having pi by omega naught. So which is equal to 1 by pi tau sine omega naught into sine omega naught of pi by omega naught, correct? By using 2. We already know the r value. So which is equal to 1 by pi tau into, so omega naught cancel, you will get sine pi 0. So you will get 0. Now expected value of x of t into x of t plus pi omega naught, which is equal to, so here expected value of x of t into x of t plus pi by omega naught is 0, right? So first term 0, second term also 0. So right, so you will get 0. So both are 0. So that means covariance of x of t comma x of t plus pi by omega naught equal to 0. Therefore x of t and x of t plus pi omega naught are uncorrelated. Thanks. We'll see in the next video.